You know what? Cable management's not too bad. This is the ISO, but you know what? This is okay. I need another haircut. Hello and welcome. I wasn't gonna film today, but I just thought, you know what? I kind of feel like filming. I got nothing prepared. I'm just putting on the camera on and just wishing for the best. So it's probably gonna be a lot of talking, like a lot of talking. I don't know what about. We'll just see how this goes. I don't even know what I want to talk about. We'll start off with my little trip away. So as I mentioned before, I was away for 2 months. Well, I went away for 2 months in Cyprus. Mainly because there was a wedding and I had a holiday planned already, so I just thought I'd stay. Then my family were coming around, like my sisters and all that stuff. So I just thought, you know what, I'll stay. There's no point in me going and coming back. So yeah, I stayed there for 2 months. I don't know if it went by quick or not. Also, if anyone says anything about the cables, I know you could see it. It's not horrible. This is the best cable management I could do so far. I just put everything into one pocket. What was I saying? Holiday. Some parts, I don't know if it went by fast or not. Some parts of it felt like it went really quick and other parts felt like it dragged. So I was there in July. Was it early July? Which was really, really, really hot in Cyprus. Like you would sit there and you'd just be sweating. It was 38-ish on average. See, that first couple of weeks went by real quick and I had holiday planned mid-July, late July. So yeah, that 2-3 weeks before my actual holiday in Cyprus went pretty quick. I had the holiday planned with my friends in Napa. So yeah, speaking of, so our holiday's planned. I was supposed to be going with them, but I went a bit earlier because, like I said, I had the wedding and all this stuff. Turns out the way that they planned it, check-in for the hotel was before they even landed. So they landed after check-in closes, and we had like a party package and all that stuff as well. And that closes at 1. You had to collect your stuff at 1, and check-in for the hotel finished at like 2, 3. These don't land until 5. So it worked out for the better. Like it was a pretty lucky thing that I went a bit earlier. So it was my responsibility on the day of them landing for me to go pick up the packages, check into the hotel and everything. Only slight concern was none of it was under my name. It was all under one of my friend's name because it was a big package, like I said. So everything's under his name. Surprisingly, it worked out. So I went and picked up the stuff, the holiday package. I checked in, and the lady just said, tell them to come, so and everything. So everything was all set up. All worked out okay. And then yeah, they come 5, 6-ish. That was a good holiday. Like I don't remember much of Napa. We stayed 1 week in Napa. I don't remember much of it. Partially because my memory is actually really, really bad. Like really bad. And partially because you're just drinking pretty much. That 1 week went by real quick. It was real fun though. I think it was one of the better holidays. It wasn't as, how do I say this? I don't know the actual word for it. It wasn't as run down as I thought it was going to be. Because sometimes you go to like some places and it's a bit more ghetto-ish. This was actually pretty well kept. It was pretty well kept, let's put it this way. Yeah, food was good. So yeah, that was a really good holiday. It went by real quick. I slept during the day. So I'd wake up. I don't know if I'd have breakfast or skip breakfast. I'd just eat something small and then go back to sleep for like the lunchtime-ish era. And then we'll step out, eat. Mainly because I know myself, if I don't get good sleep, like I'm not built for back-to-back partying. I'm just built for like maybe one night. So I said, look, I'm gonna sleep in and just save my energy for the evening because I know myself, I'm gonna get ill. Like last holiday, I caught a fever by the end of the day. By the end of the holiday, like I had a fever. I came back and I needed 2-3 days of recovery in bed. So yeah, this time around, it worked out perfect. I finished the holiday in Napa and I was fine. No recovery needed, no nothing. So I come back to the village because my friends had to take taxi to go to the airport. I just had to wait for my mum to pick me up and I went back to the village. So yeah, I stayed in the village. After that, I said I didn't need recovery, but like once everything stopped, you just kind of just want a day or so to yourself. So yeah, I just watched Twilight and I ate a ton of lasagna basically. That was my recovery. It wasn't bad. I had no fever. Two of my friends got ill, maybe because of the AC and they're not used to the heat like this. It was really humid this year, like really bad. So yeah, and then August, I think August dragged. August was the slowest month ever, mainly because we had nothing planned. It was bingo season in Cyprus, like in the villages. So we went bingo, but that's about it. Yeah, in August, one of my sisters came. She had the wedding as well to go to. So yeah, I was there for 2 weddings. She went there for like a friend's wedding. Yeah, first wedding was actually pretty good. It was one of my cousin's weddings. It was really good. It was an open bar. Everyone jumped into the pool. It was good. Second wedding, it was a family friend's sister, something like that. It was okay. That was good as well. Yeah, August dragged a little bit. It just felt really, really slow. And then first week of September, the rest of my sisters came with their husbands. So my brother-in-law and my dad came as well. That was fun. That was fun because we were out. We went, what did we do? We went bowling, we went to the bar, beach. I'm not much of a beach person. Like I don't like from where we live, there's a beach 15-20 minutes around the corner. And I'm not much of a beach person, but there's this one beach that's really, really far away and it's kind of like untouched. So there's like no beds, no nothing. You have to go through mountains and it's just bare sand and water basically. Really cool. It's far away and I'm like, you know what? This is a proper beach day. So me, my sister and my mum, before everyone came, we went to that beach and we were unprepared. So it was just legit the towels. Then the second time when everyone came, we went again. That was a very good beach day and we stayed there for like 6-7 hours roughly. We had like a collapsible picnic table. We had umbrellas, the volleyball, paddleboard. We had like collapsible seats. We even brought lunch, food, everything, like everything. It was a really good beach day. And like I said, I'm not much of a beach person, but this was really fun. It was really fun. What else there to say? Yeah, it was just really nice. The first week of September, that was like probably the best part of the holiday. I think it was a bit better than that part because, like I said, you could party once, you could party twice, but partying for a whole week, I'm not built for that. But it was really fun though, still. Yeah. So that's legit what I've been doing. Like, it hit the point where I had a routine. So like, I signed up to the gym there for 2 months as well. It was alright. It was. I feel like they try and be fancy, but it was alright. It was pretty good. It was £40 a month, which is pricey. So it's, comparing it to the English lot, it's above Pure Gym, but it's below David Lloyd, so it's kind of in that middle bracket. It was okay. It was pretty local as well, so my mum would drop me off, they'll pick me up, and then towards the end of it, we had to rent out a car because we needed 2 cars to pick everyone up from the airport. So I was on the rental, so I'd take the rental and I'd go to the gym and come back. Like, I had my routine until everyone came and everything. So yeah, it was just like, here, it was just village life, but it was okay because Wi-Fi is fine. To be fair, we did have some blackout problems. It was weird, they were blacking out without having like cutting the electricity from town by town, village by village, because there wasn't enough electricity to go around, but it is what it is. Entertainment. I downloaded emulators onto my laptop, so I've got PS1, PS2, PS3 emulator. I've done the PS3 one whilst I was in Cyprus. That one was one of the easier ones to download, but the hardest one to get the game running. So that took me 2-3 hours to figure out, but I managed to do it. So I was playing Little Big Planet, basically, at one point, quite a bit of it. I got one of my sisters that doesn't actually play PlayStation to actually play Little Big Planet. She enjoyed it. Simple controls. Then on the PS2, what was I playing? I didn't want to play Kingdom Hearts because too much patience. And I need the YouTube tutorial. I need the tutorial next meal whilst I think, because that one you're running around in circles and I think I played the PS2 Madagascar game. I was playing the PS1 Spider-Man game. I downloaded some anime, so I was at the gym. No, I was watching anime at the gym during my cardio sessions. So, like I said, because I didn't watch Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 because of that break, I legit watched it all in my hour cardio session. So what I was doing my weights and I'd have like an hour walking on the treadmill. I just watched 2-3 episodes. Yeah. Towards the end, I did get a bit lazy with my cardio. So I still eat the same, but I didn't do the cardio. And we were eating out quite a bit towards the end. Oh, there's this restaurant and it has like chicken parmesan. So good. And then we'd get afters after almost every other night. So in 2 months, I put on 5 kilos, roughly like 5-ish kilos. So yeah, when I landed, I'm like, look, I need to drop a few pounds. Like, I get it, it's winter time, put on some weight, it's normal. But I want to lose the weight so I could go back out in summer and just figure out if I want to bulk up a little bit more, if I want to like maintain it. It's a whole ordeal. So right now I'm on the process of losing a little bit of weight. And yeah, that was legit my summer. And come home, it was non-stop. It was like I came before my dad, so I had to go pick him up. And yeah, that's legit everything I've been up to. And I've been helping my dad out at work because they're man short. So for the time being, I'm just helping him out. Yeah. That's legit my summer. It went by, I don't know. I can't say it went by quick. I can't say it went by slow. Like some parts of it dragged, some parts didn't. But it was a good long summer break. I was 2 months. It was good. Yeah. So I just gave it back. I know in my last video I said probably my next video is gonna be the vinyl collection and everything. I still haven't brought anything for them. I didn't realize how expensive they are. It's like 80 quid for the whole pack cleaning set. So it's like, what do you get? The solution, the brush, the anti-static brush, and something else. 80 quid. To be fair, it was from Boundless Audio, which I don't know if it's good or not, but... And then the sleeves, it's alright, but everything adds up. I say that as if I didn't just buy stuff. I brought jeans, I brought shoes. I might buy some vintage t-shirts as well. When everything comes, I'll do a haul. Guaranteed, I'll do like a little haul video. I'm not gonna do favorites because I'm planning to do the second half of the favorites towards the end of the year. It's basically nowish. It's October. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I just wanted to film. I know it's a bit not different, unstructured. That way, it's just me just talking on top of my head, which I'm not good at doing in front of a camera. I'm good at chatting loads of rubbish, but not in front of the camera. I don't know. That is soon. Vinyl collection soon, guaranteed. I promise. Because like I said, I really do need to clean it because it's really bad to keep it in the sleeves. Like, look, I think in one of my first videos, I talked about Super 8, which was my first vinyl. Let's see if I can take this out. It's still in its sleeve. Like, it's still, yeah. It's not that good, apparently. So I'm kind of scared to open it at the same time. But it is what it is. I think you can still buy them. So if it's really bad, I'll probably get another one. Collection's grown quite a bit. I've been buying stuff, but I haven't actually brought anything for the vinyls yet. I've got a vinyl player. It was a Christmas gift. It's the briefcase ones, which I ain't too fussed about. I know it's not amazing, but for the time being, it will do. I haven't even opened that yet since Christmas. So I really do need to sort out the vinyls and stuff. Yeah, haul video soon. Probably I'm gonna buy some t-shirts today. October, I don't know if I should carve another pumpkin. I'm not too good at carving pumpkins, clearly, from last year, if you watched last year's video. I think I'm just gonna take it as it comes along. It's just like I said, I just really wanted to film today. I had nothing planned. Yeah, the next that I did have planned was the whole video. I'm like, today I kind of feel like filming, so here we are. I've also come to the conclusion I need to start filming a little bit more of my life, a bit more. So it's weird to explain. So what happened last night, I asked my dad if there's a clear hi8 video cassette thingy that you put into camcorders, you know, the old camcorder that I got. I'm like, do we have one at home from back in the day that's blank, or do I need to try and buy one from eBay? So we thought this one was blank, and it was my nan, which passed away. She passed away last year. It was her holiday trip in Dubai, and it was like literally just a day in the life video, and it's really nice about like you at the moment for you it's just a normal everyday life, like it's just a normal day, but give it a couple of years it comes to be a nice memory. And then we went into a rabbit hole. We found this CD of us just playing in the snow in 2009, so I was like 8 turning 9ish. Like I said, at the moment it's just a normal day, but years later you're like, oh yeah. So I need to start doing that. Now that we're back, I got a new notes book for like the videos and stuff. I've written down some stuff because that blue one, I don't know. I'm left-handed West right, but I feel like that's too small for the way that I write. So I just got a little bit bigger notebook. And yeah, I think my sister's planning to have a Twilight marathon. Because again, all of us we watch Twilight quite religiously. Especially I think I watch it like once a year. It's like a yearly thing for me basically. So I think my sister wants to have a Twilight marathon at hers. I might video that. I might tape that. If I could get the camcorder's tape, I'll do it on the camcorder and then transfer it over. So yeah, I got that planned. I might do another baking video with my sister as well. That's where I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that. So I want to start doing this a bit more. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I don't know what else to talk about. It's 20 minutes. So yeah. Bye. I don't know what else to say.